Good morning. Good morning. It's 3:43 a.m. Yes, it's 3:43 a.m. I've kicked it back a notch. My gym opens up at 4 o'clock, so therefore I plan on being there a little bit earlier. I've changed some things. I've made arrangements. I had a conversation with myself yesterday. I did not do my sit-ups in the morning like I typically do. I didn't make my breakfast in the morning like I typically do. Instead, I chose to get dressed, make me a protein shake, and leave. See, and I think a lot of people will fall into this category. It's real easy to not do what you're supposed to do, right? Our brain is intended to protect us from anything that may be considered harmful. So if we fear doing something, we have anxiety from doing something, our brain is triggers to protect us and say, don't do it. It could even be going through a busy intersection in a car. You might look left, right, left, right, left, right. You sit there looking left, right all day long because your brain is not telling your feet to hit the gas pedal and go. And we haven't learned how to override that brain. But here's another habit that I particularly am guilty of. That's becoming so obsessive with time, with things, with routine, that you don't even leave room for flexibility. You don't leave room for adjustments. You don't leave room for making a change that can make a difference in the style and the quality of life you're living. So what I had to do yesterday is I had to give myself permission. I had to say, Jermaine, it's okay to come out of this routine you've been doing for the past year. It's not okay to not do what you said you would do, but it's okay to adjust. You've done it. You know you can do it. You can get up at 1:40 every morning. You can get ready. You can make your breakfast. You could do your push-ups. You could do your sit-ups. You could do your pull-ups. You could read your 30 minutes in a book. You can review your business plan. You can do all that. You've proven it. And I'm not talking about somebody who gives it a month, 2 weeks, 24 hours, 48 hours, and then they quit. No, I give it a year. I give everything I do a year. And then I say, okay, great. You've built, if you haven't gotten the results you want, you've at least built the endurance and the tolerance, the temperance, and the constitution to say that I know I can do anything. Now let's change it a little bit. And I opted not to do my sit-ups yesterday. And I said I'd much rather get out the door a little bit quicker. I'd much rather get to the gym. I'd much rather get to my destination that I'm intended to get to in the morning versus putting so much on my plate that I can't even think straight. See, you can expand yourself by doing more. Don't get me wrong. The more you do, the more you expand your abilities, your capabilities. The more you expand your mentality. But at some point, you can come to yourself and say, I've expanded. I know I can expand. I know I can do the work. That's not it. Now I have to put together a blueprint of a plan that works, that is solid, that is the perfect game plan. I remember one of my coaches say, you have the choice on how you want to live your life, and your schedule dictates how you do your day. So why not schedule the perfect day? Right? Schedule the perfect day. We obviously know that the things that are on the number one A part of the list, numero uno, those are things that have to be done, without a doubt. Those things have to be done. And hopefully you love what you do, because when you do them, you'll do them with love. But what about the other things? Physical fitness, mental health, family. What about those things? How do they fit in there? And I had to tell myself, I had to give myself permission. You got to give yourself permission to say, I don't have to load so much on my plate right now. All I got to do is really do the important A things on my list. Excuse me. And once I do the A things on my list, I've just designed the perfect life. I've given myself permission. That's why I'm out at 3:48 in the morning. That's why I've already made it to my destination. That's why I feel very relaxed and rejuvenated, because I understand what's important to me. I understand what are the things that I must do. Yes, I must read my book. Yes, I must review my business plan. Yes, I must do sit-ups and push-ups, but I don't have to do it all first thing in the morning to the point where I can't even make the rest of my day productive. The moment I start giving myself permission to do more, and knowing that I didn't have to do more, it's when I started taking my life back. That's when I became more clear. That's when I became more certain. More absolute in my resolution. So if you're not where you want to be, but you keep working to get to where you want to be, just keep making changes. Just keep making adjustments. It'll happen. You'll get there. But one thing you can't do that will guarantee your failure is stop, or quit, or give up, or abandon the plan completely. At the moment you do that, all hope is gone and you have to start over from ground zero. It's 3:50 a.m. I've made it to the gym. It doesn't open up until 4. LA Fitness opened up at 5. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that I plan and make the best possible day that I can. I suggest you do the same thing.